Hello everybody, how are you? Welcome back. I hope you're all doing well. I was just sat here doing a little bit of work on this altered book, and I thought you might want to do a little bit of collaging with me. I've just been working on this page. I'm going to do some form of, well, I'm not really sure, but some kind of like collage background page because I don't really know what's going on there. So yes, I was just working on this and I thought I may as well just put the camera on because I've done quite a lot of it off camera, and I just thought you might want to see a little bit of my process. So I was just in the middle of, I tend to keep these little strips, you know, when you cut, you know, you're cutting like this to make a raggedy edge. I tend to keep these because I like to put them inside little pockets like that, just to add a little bit of interest and to give a little pop of colour. So I'm just going to put that down because that's what I was doing just before I turned my camera on. So I've no idea what the quality of this video is going to be like. It's really dark outside. It's about 6:15 in the evening. My little boy has gone with his cousins to see the Blackpool illuminations. The house is quiet, so I just thought I'd get on and do a little bit of this. I have tried to adjust the light so it's nice, so it's clear for you to see, but I can't get this where I want it now. But yeah, so I just hope the light's okay for you. As I said, this is a completely unplanned video. My desk is an absolute tip. There's stuff everywhere. But I just thought we'd do a little bit together. Now, he's going to go on there. I like this deer. I like him on there. I'm not quite sure. I feel like he needs grounding a little bit. I found a scrap to put underneath him there, just to ground him onto the page, but I feel like maybe a label or a sticker or something might be the way to go, but I don't know what that's going to be. So I'm going to start on this page here. So I don't want any kind of coloured paper. I've got some scraps here that I've just been working on. I'm going to keep it neutral, so I'm going to grab some neutral paper. Okay, so I've got loads of coffee dyed paper here that I may as well use. I've got my washi tape stuck down already, so all I'm going to do is just kind of see what I've got and rip some up and put it down. Now that might be nice there because of the blue. It might just tie it all together, and I did use that paper. I did use that paper earlier on at the beginning, so that might be nice to put that there. This is just a piece of paper that I stamped onto, so that's quite pretty there. And then I feel like I need something for this corner. I keep putting my sleeves up so that I'm not getting glue all over my jumper, but I'm freezing, and I keep putting them down again. This could go there like that. Put the longer side there perhaps. Although then I haven't got anything to cover there. What else have I got? I feel like I just need a little something or other. Let's have a look in this bag. I'm looking for some like packing paper maybe. Maybe something like that would go. That would work, wouldn't it? So I'll get those inked around and I'll get those stuck on for now. And then I'll probably add on top of. So let's get this page inked. I'm actually at the back of this book now. Unfortunately, I've lost a few pages at the back because, well, you'll see when I show you, but with them being the pages at the back and with it growing in bulk at the front, the pages weren't opening. They were catching, and then they were ripping. So in the end, I've just had to stick a few of those back pages together onto the back cover. I couldn't really think of a way to avoid that, really, to be honest. But I mean, it's not a massive catastrophe because there's plenty of room in here anyway. It was just a bit annoying. And I couldn't rip the page out that was catching because I've dropped my... You can tell I've got loads of stuff out. I keep dropping things, and don't normally drop this much usually, because I've thought usually a little bit more about what I'm doing on a video. But you can tell I'm just surrounded by stuff. So I hope I've got you on camera. I keep checking just to make sure, but hopefully you are. What was I saying? Yeah, so those back pages, I couldn't rip the page out that was catching because it was in the middle of a signature. It was the middle signature, and I thought if I pulled it out, the book might fall apart, which probably it wouldn't have happened because I've got that much tape and stuff, but it's always a risk. So I didn't bother doing that in the end. I just stuck them together and just got a few less pages at the back. But we've still got about 4 pages at the front, which are fine. There's no issue with those. So I've still got quite a bit to go at. We'll just have to see what I can kind of do just on that last page. Right, so inking all around here. It's been a really cold day here. I don't know, what has it been like where you are? It's been cold and really overcast. It's been raining. It hasn't really got light. It's been dark all day. And I'm actually struggling to see a little bit tonight because I've had to keep the light low so that it's not too glary in the camera. My nails and hands are filthy. Excuse me, I've been inking as well. I've been working on this all day, so as I say, I've literally just turned the camera on. Right, so that's all going to go there. I'm going to put the lid on there so I don't smudge that everywhere. And I'm not going to worry about these gaps. I'm just going to stick it how I normally would do, and then I'll cut back into the hollows. Let me grab some glue paper. Right, so let's get this glued. Still using this purple Elmer's. I've used 1 pack of 3, and I'm now on the 2nd packet that I've got. That's all on this book. That's how much glue I've used on this book. I'm now on the 2nd packet of 3. So after that, I'll be looking for another glue. So I'll probably just buy some of my ordinary Pritt stick, to be honest. Although I do like this Elmer's. So I'm wondering if there's one. There must be one that isn't actually purple. I mean, yeah, it must be a thing. Mustn't it? Let me know. What's your favourite glue? I've never used art glitter glue. I've heard a lot about it. I've never invested in it yet because I just don't know if it would be worth investing in. So I don't know. What do you think? Would you recommend art glitter? Or I don't know. I mean, what is it about art glitter that makes it so kind of popular? Is it like really quick drying? Is it because it's got those little nozzles, those little tiny nozzles on the thing? Or do you have to buy that separately? I feel like I need an education in glue, because I am quite old school. I've used Pritt Stick for years. I've used Pritt Stick when I was at school. And it's just what I'm used to and what I like, and it works. So if art glitter's worth it, I would probably consider investing. Do I want that on the top or do I want it underneath? Because I don't know if I want to hide that butterfly. Do I want to hide the butterfly? Yeah, it's quite nice having the butterfly poking out. Yeah, so I'm wondering whether to invest in any art glitter. And I've heard of that. Is it Eau glue or something like that? Gail Agostinelli uses it, and that comes out blue. I don't actually know. I probably wouldn't get on with that because I don't like this. And there's also that one. Is it called Yes Paste? Which is like, I think it's made from tree sap. Just want to make sure that's not in the crease. Yeah, I think it's like an eco type glue, and it's made from tree sap. I've seen that before, and it's in like a tin, and then you have like a little brush, like a makeup brush, and you just brush it on. So that might be an option. But I don't know. Isn't it amazing how something as simple as glue gives you so many options and so much confusion? I mean, it's glue. Why am I thinking so hard about it? Okay, so that's there like that. So now we've got our two. Can you see both pages clearly? I'm trying to make sure I've got everything in shot. So now we've got our 2 pages collaged. That went pretty well, actually. I can faff about a bit more than that sometimes. Now, what I would like to do now is what I've done over here is I tend to add a little bit of either brown tissue or some stamped paper or some pattern paper to give it a little bit of texture. So I'm thinking I might want to have something over here, because although it's got the pattern and that gives a lot of texture in itself, I feel like I just want a little bit more. So I'm not, that's a bit small. I don't kind of like that. I'm going to get some. So I've got some here that I can just rip down to put on. I just really like using this because it ties everything together. It gives you a little bit of texture without giving you bulk. I don't really want Vogue on it since it's a Woodland journal. And yeah, I just really like this tissue. Try and get some of that on with this writing. Right, let's see. That's too much. Let's tear some of that off. This is what I'll just do. I'll just usually just have a go, tear some bits up, see what fits, see what I like, and stick it on, and that's it. That's the job done. How's that looking? So that might be nice on there just to give it a bit of texture. I'm just going to get rid of this here where it looks like mice have been nibbling. Right, so I'll stick a bit of that down there. Lost my glue page, so I'll have to just glue onto here. Oops. So it is a Monday night here. I am feeling a little bit better, but I'm still not 100%. I was supposed to go to the gym this morning. I go to a lady every Monday morning, and she is I would say she's late 60s, and she is an ex-ballerina, and she does a Pilates class on a Monday morning, 10 o'clock, which I started doing about, I would say about 3 months ago. I haven't been as much as I should have gone because the summer I went for a good like 6-8 weeks, and then it was the summer holidays, and I just didn't get a chance to go because of having my son at home. So then once the schools went back, I tried to pick up going again, but then, so I went once and then something happened and I had to miss a week, and then I went another week and then I was ill. Then the last week I was in Dublin, and then this week I got up to go and just didn't feel like I could manage it today, so I ended up not going. So yeah, I should have gone to that this morning. So other than that, I've had no plans, so that's why I've just sat here trying to kind of feel a little bit better and just trying to get on with this really. Right, so now I don't really know what to do. I don't know what's going to go on here, and because I only kind of want to do a kind of little craft with me, collage with me type thing, I don't really want to put anything too much more onto this. There might be some tissue that I could put down, perhaps like that. I don't want to cover up too much of these butterflies. That might be a bit too much. But, so yeah, this, I like that there. This generally is what I do when I'm collaging my pages. So it's nothing special. It's just, I just move bits of paper and tissue around really until I'm happy with how it looks. As I said, because I've done quite a bit of it off camera, I mean, there's been a couple of videos where we've decorated together, but a lot of the backing paper I have done on my own for you know, time purposes. So I just thought, you can just watch me do it if you want to. Oops. I mean, it's nothing spectacular, and if it's not your thing and you don't enjoy watching people shift bits of paper around, I completely understand, and I won't be offended if you skip this video at all. So that's up to you, and I understand. So I might put some blue. I want some blue to tie in with this blue here. That's the only thing really I think that's left on here. I would prefer it down here somewhere with it being at the top over there, but I feel like it's just kind of plonked if I put it there. That looks like a pocket, but it's not a pocket. Maybe if I get rid of this straight edge, it might not look as deliberate. It might look like grungy, like it's ended up there by accident, but it looks good. That's like that, so it's kind of coming down as like almost like a break in the paper. I think it's quite nice, so I think I'll do that. Just a quick ink, you can't really see it on here, but just to get rid of, just to get rid of the white around the edge. Let's pop that there. Like that there, and it just ties it all together. So again, if I don't want to go overboard with colour, I just use little strips like that really. to try and I'm getting quite a bit of glares. I hope you're not. I'm bobbing in and out trying to work out if I can see. I'm gonna have to lift it up so I can see what's going on. Yeah, I'm happy with that. So he's going to go there. I don't know what's going to go here. I have got a little cluster type thing which could perhaps sit on as a paper clip or something. I don't know. But yeah, that's it really. I just thought I'd come on and say hello and just show you my process. So it doesn't always go as quickly as that. That was quite a quick page, probably because I've been sat here all day and I've got loads of bits, you know, in scraps all ready to go. If it's the beginning of a day and I'm just kind of starting, it takes me a little bit longer to get going. But yeah, as I said, I just thought I'd just show you basically the type of thing that I do. So I've been doing this today. I won't show you loads in detail, but just so you know what I've been up to. Got these covered. Did this today, little photo slip in. And this was the last page that we did together, those little pocket flips. Stuck some of that stenciling on packing paper onto here, which I thought looked nice. And that was the last thing we did. I filled in the back of that envelope. And these were all the other pockets. So yeah, so that's it. That's it from me, short and sweet. So I hope you enjoyed that. At least, you know, I know it wasn't the most exciting video in the world, but hopefully it's given you some insight into my process a little bit. And yeah, enjoy. I hope you enjoyed. I will see you next time. Until then, take care of yourselves and see you soon. Bye.